from My Porch Prints, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this journal box. This is from a printable kit in my Etsy shop, My Porch Prints on Etsy, and these are boxes that you can make to contain a journal. And you can gift it to somebody, and you can also make it kind of match the theme of your journal. So these boxes are approximately 9.5 by 6.5 inches. This one's actually smaller because when I printed it, I asked it to shrink it to the page, and so it made it a little bit smaller. But they're also about 2 inches thick, and they can go thicker than that because, you know, you can expand it, you know, up to a little bit larger than the 2 inches. And so yeah, we're going to go ahead and put one of these together. And I just wanted to show you kind of how it prints on the paper. So you'll get all the pieces to the top part of the box and the bottom part of the box, and then to customize it, to, you know, choose a pattern that matches your journal, I've got just some blank pieces that you can print on patterned paper. So what I did was I printed out my kind of these purple roses, my patterned paper, and then I ran them back through the printer and printed the design on them so that I can cut it out and it'll be ready to go for my box. So that's kind of how these work. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out all the pieces and then we'll get started. Okay, so we've cut out all of the pieces here, and we're gonna start with the bottom of the box. And it comes with 2 long sides and then 2 short sides. And I went ahead and scored these using a scoreboard. But if you don't have a scoreboard, you could also just use a ruler and maybe like the blunt edge of a butter knife, and that could help you kind of score it along the lines. And just so you know, the tabs, I've printed a little bit extra onto the tabs just so when you fold them, it won't have a white edge right here. But you still want to fold on the darker lines so you can kind of see where that's going to fold. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with these longer sides, and it doesn't matter which one you start with. And what I'm going to do is take the bottom of the box and I'm going to glue it onto the tab, just like that. And I just ran out of tape runner this morning, so I'm going to go ahead and use regular glue. So the dry time may take a little bit longer, but just bear with me here. Okay, and once all of those are glued on, what we're going to do is start with the short tabs. And that's important because we're going to be placing these tabs, these little sides, in here. So we want to start with these short sides first when we're gluing the rest of this. All right, and our box is starting to come together. So now these little tabs are going to go inside the long pieces, just like this. I don't know if you can see that very well from there, but we're going to fold those tabs inside and glue them shut. So this can get just a little bit tricky. So I want to make sure I get glue on those tabs, so I'm going to put a little right here and right here as well. And I'm going to fold this piece up and over. And I'm going to set it down here like this to try to hold it all into place. This would work a lot better if I had my runner tape, I think. But you may have to hold it in place for a minute till that glue sticks. Okay, and the bottom of our box is done. We'll go ahead and let that dry for a little bit, and we'll put together the top of the box. Okay, so the top of the box is a lot like the bottom. It's got 2 long sides and 2 short sides. And it's also got the decorative pieces that we're going to be using to decorate it. So what I like to do is round the corners and maybe add a little ink. And you could also add ink to the corners of your box if you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and ink these up and get them ready to apply to our box. And then we'll get started on the top. Okay, so now that I've rounded my corners and inked all my edges, I'm going to go ahead and apply the decorative pieces to the box. And you can see on the top of the box, there's a big white space in the middle, and that's because we are going to cover it with this decorative piece, and that helps save ink, so you're not printing a bunch of ink and then just covering it up. All right, so we're going to start with our long sides first. So we'll grab these longer decorative pieces. And actually, before I glue these on, I'm going to go ahead. Well, no, that's not true. I'm not going to do that. See, I changed my mind. So yeah, we want to glue these on next to the white tab. So this, not over on this side, but right here, because this is going to fold like this, and this will be the side of our box. So your decorative piece goes on next to the white tab in this center panel. And it's the same for these shorter sides as well. You want to put it in the middle panel next to the white tab. We've attached our decorative panels. We're going to go ahead and glue our sides onto the top of our box. So I'm going to start with this long side, and it's just going to work the same way that we did the bottom. Our box, and we're going to go ahead and fold the sides. Now we want to again start with the short sides so that we can use these tabs to attach the longer sides. So start with the short sides and glue them closed. Okay, and once you've got your short sides finished, you can fold them up and fold the tabs in. And then we're going to take these long sides just like before, and we're going to fold them over the tops of the tabs. Okay, and that is the top of our box. And so it slides over the bottom just like this. And you can put your journal inside. Oops. Still a little sticky from the glue. There we go. And in the next episode, we will go ahead and decorate our box top. All right, thanks for watching, everyone.